Hello, I'm Kilgara TV, and today I will be talking about, or I will be presenting a issue and problem a lot of streamers face within Twitch, and a solution to this to this issue. Before we get into it, I do stream uh, all the time whenever I can. Whenever I have time on Twitch. So follow up on Twitch and Twitter. All the links in the description for more information and to just get on stream, have a nice chat about literally anything on stream or whatever. Um, I will be presenting an uh, idea and a solution to a major issue within Twitch, which is discoverability. Um, yeah, let's get into what I like to call it a TED Talk, which is actually not a TED Talk, but just me presenting the solution. To the TED Talk, boys! Alright. How can Twitch improve their discoverability without spending a dime? And honestly, the answer is really simple. Create tournaments and events that will unite both large and small streamers over the span of a year in all sorts of genres. So, I kind of wrote an email to Twitch, and they never responded me, and still haven't. And it's almost been a month already, and I emailed them once more during like the middle of the month and kind of asked them, hey, how are you getting along? I tried reaching out on Twitter. They seem to be like non-reachable whatsoever, which is really really sad and frustrating. Trying to kind of share something that will make the entire like Twitch game different. So essentially, you kind of have like I said, year-long events and tournaments, and I kind of bounced into like the whole concept and the idea that, wow, this will actually not only improve the discoverability or do something with the discoverability, but also unite streamers and encourage for collaboration even more between large and small streamers, between small and small streamers, yeah, whatever, yeah. So, oh shit. Forgot what I was about to say. Yeah, so I bounced into this idea when I watched Twitch Rivals, where I kind of thought they could. Why don't they have this over the span of like the entire year? Twitch Rivals is first of all like an actual prize pool tournament, and you don't need a prize pool to unite streamers on Twitch. You don't need a prize pool to have tournaments and stuff. Yeah, and everyone like with like probably like that's averaging between 5 to probably 25 viewers as well, is probably thinking exactly the same, right? So they wanna kind of play and find other people. And the larger streamers out there is mostly going after the specific viewer base, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them, because they they want to get the most out of their collabs, right? So yeah, why not? But the main point and thing being is, by having those tournaments, not only will you unite and make this discoverability better, but you would put something more valuable to the table by having prizes such as like specific titles, and maybe even medallions and trophies provided by Twitch. Let's say they give you kind of a trophy or a medallion icon, which is like specific for the tournament, to your profile. And then if you want to, you can get into esports. You can get picked up by esports and kind of like the whole world around it, you know, by just having the title, which shows kind of, okay, I've been competing like this, kind of know how the ropes and stuff is, yeah. And that's how simple it can be to bring value to the people participating in the tournament, as well as improving the Twitch discoverability is something I think is really important. I really miss that, having like the option to find and play with streamers. So yeah, I really miss that, and I think having like a quarter tournament in, like, let's say you have like 3 months tournaments, it can be any genre as well. So I'm gonna use City Skylines as an example. So you could have like a City Skyline tournament going across the span of 3 months, a quarter. And then you could even call it a tournament, you know? You could even call it a tournament, and you could bring in some streamers to make the rule set, to be judges, to make all the statistic work around, and they get great content out of just judging. You know? And already you got some value to the people working behind the scenes by just, alright, sort it out, stream it. You got some great content, yeah? And also it's exclusive content, which is amazing, right? And really important to remember, exclusive content, because people will look up the tournament on Twitch and they will be like, oh shit, there's only like 3 people streaming this, I have to click on this stream. Or maybe it's like 10 people streaming, and who knows. Who knows? It depends how many judges you need, to be honest. And then throughout like the span of a week, they could have like a certain amount of players that plays through the tournament in City Skyline, and you have rules set to prevent any kind of cheating in the terms of copying builds and stuff like that. And you have like let's say 10 judges watching each of their streams, right, over the span of like a week. They don't have to watch live, they can watch the VODs even, right? And then they choose, depending how the streamer does it, right? If there's any rule breaks, streamer will get penalized. And moving on forward, right? You have players playing each week. Then you have exclusive players, right? Because there's gonna be like a certain amount of players that basically competes throughout the week. And then you have the judges at the end of the week, probably picking out like the top few people. And basically by just comparing and kind of, let's say the tournament or the event is like about who can build the best looking city, right? The best looking city within like a week. Loads of time, by the way, to go for it, and the results can be like mind blowing for the City Skyline community. Oh shit! I probably should turn on just chatting for this, to be honest. Yeah, so over the span of like 3 months, you have exclusive content to literally everyone involved in the event or tournament, and it will be exclusive in the type of thing where there's limited people streaming at each kind of week, or however they choose to set up the whole competition. And then at the end of the 3 months, you have all the judges. They can get great content by just getting into a Discord or a Zoom meeting together and discussing and putting their cards on the table and kind of debating towards a winner, essentially. And then you have the winner, right? Wow, bam! It's that simple, and all Twitch need to provide is simply the title, a trophy or badge that is connected to your Twitch channel, that is displayable. And that's not hard, to be honest. It could be done from an extension. It could be done from an extension, or they could be provided with like winner jerseys specific to the event. Or even if they just get a title, they can have the title within like their about section. And honestly, that's the entire magic of it. It will drastically improve the overall discoverability. And it's huge. It's huge. Imagine you as a Twitch affiliate having about, just for the sake of purpose and meaning, you have like the average 3 viewers, right? Imagine being a decent or good streamer, right? But you're not getting there in terms of viewership, and it's really hard to break through on just Twitch with your viewer base being on 3 viewers. And there's a reason for this, and I call it the 1%. So if you have average from like 5 to 15 or maybe even 25 viewers, you're within the 1%. And the 1% is a really bad thing. It's a really bad thing, because 99% of people browsing on Twitch, really important. 99% of the people that's actually browsing on Twitch, trying to find something to watch, they will either look at like top 50 channels, or they will look for specific channels. So if you are within like the 3 to 15, well, if you're within like the 3 viewership base, though, it depends what you play. You can get really decently with like 15 to 25 viewers, on the list, depending on the game you play and depending on how saturated it is. Um, but what I'm getting to is essentially with your like tiny 3 average viewers, you're within like 1%. No one is gonna click on your stream if they're browsing. Literally no one, unless they have seen your Twitter posts or any like form of social media. That's gonna be the people actually clicking into your stream. And that's marketing, right? That and not it doesn't go under the Twitch discoverability features. And Twitch doesn't have to change a single thing on their platform to make this happen. So yeah. It's really simple, and it's kind of impressive and sad that Twitch haven't done this previously, because people with like being like Twitch affiliates and stuff can be really good streamers and really good broadcasters, but they're just missing their glow in the light and having the opportunity to go through with it and actually be like the shining star they might become, you know. Someone just there's actually quite a lot of streamers that's having a low viewer base, but is really good, has some great content. I watched quite a lot of those streams actually, but because of their viewer base and because of the Twitch current discoverability, where if you're within the 1%, you're fucked. You're fucked if you're gonna just stream and do everything on Twitch. Unless you have some marketing behind you, you're fucked. Yeah. And if Twitch were to improve this, it would give the smaller, greater or great broadcasters a kind of jump or kickstart to be given a chance to prove themselves in front of a bigger audience, and that's honestly that's a make it or break it. Yeah, Katsai. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Um, I mean, I'm within. I'm still within like the 1%. So, um, I've started planning out tonight a few things I want to do with YouTube. Um, and this TED talk included will TED talk will be on YouTube. Hence why I'm doing it like this. So marketing as a small streamer is like the number one thing you gotta do to get out of the 1%. And I think literally every streamer out there can say that Twitch discoverability is like terrible, and all Twitch have to do is to give out events and tournaments within like each genre available to give people a small kickstart to eventually be given the chance to grow. And some people might think like, okay, there's only the small streamers gaining something from it, but it's actually not. It's actually not. Like I said tens of times already, there's like every single person gets not only great content out of it, but they get the option to first of all collaborate and get united with people they have never thought about doing stuff with. That again can create great opportunities for the both the large and the small streamer, yeah. And essentially you could even split up the events and tournaments from having divisions, where you have like a large streamer division, you can have like a mixed one, you could have like a, yeah. That's one solution to change it all, and it will serve as a purpose where small streamers again will just be around small streamers competing, and so on, and may do great. And then you have like the large thing. I reckon because we have Twitch rivals, I reckon that's more kind of like the large streamer events. And there's not that huge of a difference between a small and a large streamer. There's like those huge streamers that's gonna be like, no, I'm not doing tournaments, screw that shit. And then you have large streamers that's, yeah, that sounds fun, I'll do that, you know. Then you have just partners that can be, yeah, I'll try that out, you know. And sounds fun. And if you're thinking about the like viewer difference in terms of audience, there's like a margin from each, and the big jump is like between like the biggest one on Twitch and yeah, the kind of smaller ones. And yeah, that's about like all Twitch can do, and it doesn't cost them a dime, because everything is made by content creators. Everything is made by the community. So Twitch doesn't have to make huge changes or even any changes, to be honest, to their platform. And I kind of, if I had like a huge audience, I would be able to influence more people with this idea. As for now, I don't. So trying to post this on YouTube later on, and we'll see how many people we can reach out to. Yeah, the goal of this is to make people aware that the discoverability on Twitch is fixable without spending a single dime. And I tried reaching out to Twitch. They doesn't respond at all, because I don't know, because I'm not, I don't have enough influence, which is a shame, because this is a really good idea, and something that will change the Twitch community like forever. I tried reaching out to a few huge streamers as well with like the idea, and I've tried my best to reach out and get some people on board, but the larger streamers just doesn't answer to DMs or anything, which is quite a shame. But yeah, let's try to get this message as far as we can, and hopefully there's some people out there that look at this and be like, yeah, you know, why haven't this happened sooner? Yeah, because it should have happened like ages ago. Oh, that's lovely, Katza. Really appreciate it. Um, and it's almost no effort needed to do all those changes either, and everything is like great content for both. Everyone is winning, you know. Twitch is winning by actually improving their uh, platform, or improving their kind of thingy with like uniting streamers and all that stuff. Which I'm like a really huge fan of, is like uniting streamers and make streamers play more together. That's probably like my favorite thing, is watching people play together, yeah. And watch stuff like Twitch rivals and stuff like that, which is where this major idea actually grew from. And after trying for a month to reach out to people that doesn't respond, I've just taking it taking it into my own hands and be like, okay, let's do this thing, you know. So yeah, share, spread the word. I reckon if more people got aware about the solution, they might be more acceptable to actually go through and take action towards it, instead of having this thing which is just words, you know. I've been trying so much to get this into action, but it's so hard when people like Twitch and larger streamers out there just doesn't give a shit, or doesn't answer on DMs or emails. That, yeah, I think that concludes my TED talk. I don't, I think I've gone over like all the aspects of how this thing can be a major success. And trust me, if there's some actions taken out to actually go through with this major solution that I'm now offering the entire Twitch community, there will be so many changes, and it will take Twitch in the right way. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Remember to I do stream on Twitch TV, whenever I can, Killgarrett TV. Follow up on Twitter, all the links are in the description. I really do appreciate all of you for watching this, and I want to ask as many as possible of you to share this with as many people as you can, to raise awareness of a possible solution that can, in my opinion, renovate Twitch in a unique way, in terms of uniting streamers and making the discoverability not necessarily easier, but better and slightly improved, which is the whole point of this video, is presenting the solution about how it's possible without any expenses whatsoever to make this happen. So I ask again all of you to share this video to as many streamers and people in general as you can, to raise awareness. And I really hope I do see some positive results throughout this this next few weeks, or maybe even days, we'll see. I've tried to reach out to people for the entire of July, trying to talk to Twitch, talk to bigger streamers that can affect the community in a in what's the word, in a better way than what I can in terms of outreach. And I've not been successful in getting in touch with with anyone. So I've taken it into my own hands to make this video and raise awareness, and I hope a lot of the stuff I talked about made some sort of sense, and that all of you guys can relate and find the solution helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I'll be on Twitch, so make sure to follow up, and I'll catch you later on.